Don't worry, guys, I'm here. I know, you were missing, you saw the hands, you wonder what was going on. Welcome back, guys. Sean the Magic the Gathering guy, tuning in for another fabulous Thursday. Sorry, I'm going to adjust this just a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. Okay, so I finished going through some of those leftover cards yesterday. There was nothing amazing. A couple of Brain Geysers I've already put away. Nothing huge, but when I look through here, there are some good cards. Thieves' Fortune, original, Ornithopter, here. Coiled Serpents and some other cards from back in the day, all the way back to Tempest, right? Come on. Patchwork Gnomes. Okay, 3 casting costs for 2 that you can generate by discarding card. Pretty steep nowadays, isn't it? Endoskeleton. Urzas. You may choose not to untap Endoskeleton during your upkeep. Target creature gets +0/+3 as long as this thing remains tapped. Okay. Not bad. +3 for 2. It's not that bad. Squeeze Toy. Remember Squeeze the Immortal? It's Squeeze Toy. Won't you be my Squeeze Toy? Prevent 1 damage to any creature. Now, for 1 casting cost, you gotta remember that's not bad. Good old Instill Energy. Untap again. Awesome stuff. And there was a whole whack load. Oh, sorry. Of foils. Nothing great, but just some stuff that I thought was kind of interesting. Some Savannah Lions. Good stuff. More kind of basic foils. Peace Talks. Now, I have a deck with this, guys. This is an underestimated card as well. Peace Talks is from Visions. 1 white, 1 other. During this turn and the next one, players cannot declare an attack and cannot play spells or abilities that target any permanent or any player. So I used to always attack my opponent, do what I had to do on my turn, casting my spells, and at the end of my turn, I was casting this, which frees them up for a whole turn. They can't do anything other than attack me. They can't cast anything that affects my stuff. Great card. I used to have 4 of those. You put that on... what was that card that you could imprint a card? It was pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, you ever notice how cool the old foils look? Look how good that looks from Ravnica. See that? That is crazy. Or, even this one, from Odyssey. The foiling is so well done, guys. Okay, I love this one too. This is Odyssey again. Okay, this angel is called... Sorry, it's not angel. It's an Aven Archer, right? Summon Bird Soldier. But just the way they did it... Foiling was so much better. Argothian Pixies! Cannot be blocked by artifact creatures. Any damage Argothian Pixies take from artifact creatures is reduced to 0. Very cool. And of course, hey, classic. Llanowar Elves. Can't have enough of those. And Sage of Ephyr. So, there was some pretty cool stuff I thought was... Oh, wait, here's a funny one. Hold on, here's a funny one. The green version of Savannah Lions, but it's horrible. The Matinda Lions. Again, this is from Tempest. The Palm Tree one. Oh my god, guys, I'm getting so old. Anyway, it was 1 green for a 2/1. If Matinda Lion attacks, defending player may pay a blue to have it deal no damage. How is that fair? Look how easy that is. Now, the reason I called you all here today. I've compiled, just from some of the stuff I found laying around some of these boxes even, I have found a good selection of slivers. I want to read some of them to you because most people forget the slivers has actually been around a long time. This right here is back to 1993 to 2007. So already this is 12 years old. Dormant Sliver. 1 green, 1 blue, 2 other. All slivers have Defender. And when this creature comes into play, draw a card. Think about that. Some quick casting cost slivers, draw a lot of cards, then use something to blow this one up. Boom, it's gone. And now you got your slivers back, but you've drawn a whack load of cards. A very underestimated sliver. 25 cents. Mind Lash Sliver. All slivers have sacrifice this creature. Each player discards a card. You would not want to use this regularly, but it's 1 black for a 1/1. And if they're going to target your creature or something's going to go up, you can always sacrifice it to make them discard a card. Not bad either. Same card. Reflex Sliver. Now, older ones seem to cost a little more if you've noticed. This was 4 for a 2/2 and all slivers have haste. So back in the day, guys, when they did the slivers, they made it all slivers, not just your slivers you control. It was all slivers. So this led to some huge rumbles sometimes in big sliver decks against opponents. But they made them cost a little bit more. This is 4 for a 2/2, which is pretty pricey, as you guys know. But it was very, very cool to see some of the old artwork, the way they did it. Very cool. Okay, Vesno the Sojourner. Look, Vesner's Sliver. His is a 5 casting cost for a 3/3, so it's not a very good sliver, obviously. But the flavor text is awesome. Venzer admired his handiwork and smiled. His first prototype had joined with the hive mind too well, running with its brood and becoming a predator itself. This one he thought would be accepted into the hive, but would still obey his orders. Like, that's cool. That's cool flavor text. And you can see all the patchwork and where he tied things together to animate his artifact. Very awesome. Good styling text back then. Sorry, same card. Basal Sliver. Again, this is Time Spiral that had quite a few of them. This is 1 black, 2 other. All slivers have sacrifice this creature to add 2 black to your mana pool. Think about how that can pump out other cards later on, or just destroy people with a big drain spell. Very cool, guys, right? And you can do it with any of your slivers, so it was very awesome. And look at that kind of creepy, wispy artwork. Awesome. Reflex Sliver again, Reflex Sliver again, Reflex Sliver, Reflex Sliver. Dementia Sliver. So Dementia Sliver is 1 black, 1 blue, 3 other. All slivers have tap, name a card. Target opponent reveals a card at random from his or her hand. If it's the name card, that player discards it. Play this ability only during your turn. So think about that with cards that let you look at their deck so you know what's in there. Not bad! And by the way, guys, most of these are like 25 cents or less. Ghost Flame Sliver. 1 black, 1 red. All slivers are colorless. Hello. Welcome to Ugin World. Mwah! That's a great card, by the way. Uncommon from Time Spiral. Great sliver to have in your deck, depending on what you're doing. Watcher Sliver. Again, kind of pricey. This one's one of those 1 white, 3 other for a 2/2. But all slivers get +0/+2. So really, this is a 2/4. Very nice for its casting cost. Especially if you're trying to build a budget sliver deck, we don't have lots of money. Picture taking all these slivers, look them all up, and just take 1 of each one. Commander deck, EDH, 2-headed giant. You can do some great stuff, guys. That's Reflex Sliver again, sorry. I found a lot of... Oh, what's this one? Reflex Sliver. Reflex Sliver. Reflex Sliver. Pardon me. Now, I didn't really get a chance the last time to go over my sliver deck and show you this stuff. Sliver Legion. Amazing card, guys. Looking from Future Sight. All slivers get +1/+1 for each other sliver in play. So that's opponents and yours. And it's 7/7 for 5. I use this as a game-ending card because all slivers get it. So it was a sick card. Alright. The one that everyone's been talking about, by the way, is Sliver Queen. 7/7 for 5, but she counts as a sliver. Put a token sliver into play. Treat this token as a 1/1 colorless creature. She can just pump out slivers, guys. Build walls of slivers. Very, very good card. And that's why she's jumping so much in price. I don't think mine's mint or anything. And again, I got mine really cheap back in the day. Sliver Overlord. Search your library for a sliver card. Put that card into your hand, then shuffle your library. And tap 3, gain control of any sliver. Get it out, take control of their Hive Lord. Overlord, sorry, and you're done. Screeching Sliver. I've used this a lot to save me. 1 white, 1 red, 1 blue. But it can tap to make them flip a card. So at the end of a turn, if you haven't attacked or you've been held up because of them, but you have 3 or 4 slivers that don't really do a lot by themselves, whoop, flip 5 cards in your graveyard. Oh, let's go again. Very cool. Brood Sliver. Whenever a sliver deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 sliver into play. Very nice. Diffusion Sliver is some of the newer stuff from like M15. Whenever a sliver becomes a target of a spell your opponent controls, they have to pay 2 more. Very nice. Lands I use is stuff like Cavern of Souls, which, by the way, this wasn't worth anything back then, but we know where it's at now. I also use Ziggurat. This is a cheap land to get out for your things. It's uncommon. But look at it. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Play this ability, only play creatures. Well, all you're going to have is slivers, so that's definitely the way you want to go with that. Gemhide slivers are a must. Gemhide and Mana Weft are a must. You must have 4 of each, and you're always going to be green heavy in your sliver decks because of it. Because they are going to let you tap your slivers for mana to pump out more slivers. You also want the drawing sliver. Whenever you do damage to me, you draw a card. Sliver Hive, it's a must as well, guys. You got to have 4. There's not a question. Sidewinder Sliver. All Slivers have flanking. Older ability, which means as soon as they go to block, they get a -1/-1 before they even block. As soon as they're assigned to block, they get -1/-1, which means they can be dead before they do anything. Talon Sliver. All Slivers have first strike. It's one white, one other. All your Slivers get first strike. Crazy stuff. Sliver. Venom Sliver. They all get Death Touch. Great card. Spinneret Sliver. So all you guys have reach, so you can block your stuff. Those are Ziggernauts. Warded Slivers, you can choose protection from any color. This is expensive. It is 5, but I used it as a way of protecting my Slivers and stopping them in case they have creatures I can't stop. Again, musts. Greenhouse Green Slivers are heavy. Predator Sliver. All Slivers get +1/+1. Slivers you control get +1/+1. Amazing card. Necrotic Sliver, again, is a must. 1 black, 1 white, 1 other. All Slivers have 3. Sacrifices creature, destroy target, permanent. It's your game-ending card. Okay, remember those ones. Wing Sliver, not as much now with that Talon Sliver, but still good cards to have. I have a Mind/Sliver Mind as well. Might Sliver, again, it's expensive. It's 5 for 2/2, but all your Sliver get +2/+2. And I repeat some of this. Synapses Sliver. Sliver does combat damage to a player. You get to draw a card. Again, it's 5, but it is a 3/3, and you do get to draw cards. Belligerent Sliver from N15. Target Sliver you control. Can be blocked by 2 or more creatures, so you can really slow them down. Then there's my Mana Wefts. Root Slivers, so Slivers can't be counted anymore. Homing Sliver, so I can go searching for whatever Slivers I want. Crypt Sliver, because all Slivers regenerate. Essence Sliver, so all Slivers have lifelink. These are all musts, guys, and usually multiples. Sinew Sliver, all Slivers get +1/+1, along with my Predatory. I use a lot of the same combos, and those are the Slivers I use in my deck right now. Now, I will be switching a couple out for the new ones that have come in, but that's how I do it. And with those really cheap Slivers you can find anywhere at your local store, you can really build a cheap Sliver deck, guys. It is a great way. The Hive, the Ziggernauts, those are cheap to get. I have dual lands in mind, but of course you're not going to go that route. So it can be a lot of fun. That is a way to build a cheap Sliver deck that'll get the job done. With your commander, you're going to go with an Overlord, maybe the Hive guy. All right? Anyway, I'm running out of time. Sorry, guys. I know this video went a little bit longer. Hope you guys enjoyed it, but there's our talk on Slivers. Sorry it took me so long to put the video out. Thanks again to all the new subscribers. Hope you're enjoying the content. This is Sean, the Magic the Gathering guy. Have a great one, guys. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you guys on Saturday.